Hello Odoo users and welcome to our channel. In this video we will see about how to export and update your payments from Odoo to Xero. So let's get started. So here at instance level we have this configuration to automatic export payment to Xero. So we have checked this boolean right now that all the payments that are being done in your Odoo will automatically be updated to Xero. So we'll see the process first. For that, first of all we will create invoice with the name of the particular customer. Here we will add the products, add some quantities and confirm the invoice. Now after confirming the invoice, first of all we will export this particular invoice. Select the instance and export it. So the particular invoice has been exported to Xero successfully. We have done the manual process of export right now. The invoice number is 0053. So here in the Xero we will first of all refresh the page. The invoice is exported and seen over here. So let's open the invoice. So whenever we export the invoice, currently it should be into the draft state as the export has been done. We will change the currency from over here as we are into INR right now. And next thing is we want to invoice into the awaiting payment status. Only then your payments will be updated automatically. So currently it is in the draft state. So from here we will go and approve the invoice. So now it is into awaiting payment status as you can see it right now. Now whenever we make the payment of this invoice over here in Odoo, so let's make the payment over here and create the payment. So now the customer has made the payment. It is in the payment status now. Let's go to payment. After that your payment is successfully updated in Odoo as well. So this is the reason why your details is filled over here, because the payment is updated over there and it is exported to Xero as it is automatic export. Now here in the Xero we will refresh it and check the same so that your bill will be paid automatically. As you can see now it is in the paid status. So this is how your payment is exported automatically when your boolean at configuration level is checked true and the invoice is paid, and the prerequisite for the same should be your Xero invoice should be into awaiting payment status. Now same will happen for your bills as well. So for the vendors the bills should be created. So let's create a vendor bill. Add the name, add the lines over here. So say suppose we are creating this vendor bill right now. We are mentioning the price over here and let's confirm the bill. So now as your bill is in the confirm status, we will export this particular bill manually. Select the instance and export. So the bill has been exported to Xero. Let's open the bill over here. So now bill is exported over here. The bill is this one. Now as you can see the bill is into the state where we will check that it is in the draft state right now. So after it is in the draft state, we will change the currency from over here and approve the bill. Now it is into awaiting payment status again. Now what we will do is make the payment of this particular bill. So for that we will go over here and pay this bill. As we make the payment, it is in the payment status now. In the payment section, as you can see, the vendor payment has been exported and the ID is also been created over here. As you go to the bill and refresh it, it should be automatically updated over here as paid, as you can see it right now. So now the bill is being paid. So the process is for the invoice and bills both. Now we will see how your batch payment is done for the particular invoicing. So for that we will go to the customer and invoices, and here for that we will see the manual process for the payment as well. So we are putting this boolean as false right now, and let's create a few invoice of the same customer. So for the same customer, if we are creating bills like this, so we'll confirm the bill right now. Let's duplicate this bill and create one more bill for the same customer. Here we will add some more products and the pricing are added, confirming the same. Now for this your bill should be first exported. So let's export them with this instance. So bill is exported. Now next is this one which we just created. It is not yet exported, so let's export it. So now both the bills are exported. Now say suppose for the both the bills we have the same customer over here. So let's go to the invoice section, and we have the same customer for this particular both invoicing. What we will do is we will do the payment together for both of them right now. So first of all, both of them should be into awaiting payment status. So for that, what we will do is approve it from here, and the other thing is this one. We will check the invoices now. 54 and 55 number, both the invoice should be into awaiting payment. So 55 is there, 54 is still in the draft status. Let's make it proper. So here let's go to the currency change and make it approved. So now it is into the awaiting payment status, both of the invoicing. So now both of the invoices are visible over here into awaiting payment status. So what we will do over here from the Odoo is select over here both the bills, go to the action, go to the payment, and here we will do the group payment. So the batch of this particular invoices will be created and one payment will be created for both of the invoice. So let's create the payment. Now here the payment is created, and for it is in the process for two bills. So two invoices are done against this particular payment, and now what we'll do is validate it. So it is into the payment status right now. For that, first of all, we will export the payment as we have not checked this box over here, which is this one. So we will have to export this particular payment to Xero manually. So this is a manual process. So let's export the payment and export it. Now as we export it, the payment is successfully exported as a batch payment from Odoo to Xero, and it is exported successfully. It is paid now. Over here, as we refresh the page, we will check that both of those invoices are being paid, 54 and 55, and one bill should be created against both of the invoices which are being paid right now. So currently these are into the paid status, as you can see. So payment is done against the invoicing. So two invoices and one payment. So this is how your batch payment deposit is done like this from Odoo to Xero, and the process. Now say suppose we want to delete any of the payments that is created over here. So we will check the process of the payments as well. So for that I'll show you by creating a new invoice overall. So say suppose I have created this invoice. I have added some product over here for this particular invoice and have made the price. So I'm confirming the same. So after that I'll make the payment over here. So the payment is done, and now I will export this particular invoice to Xero, selecting the instance and export. So now this invoice is particularly exported now. It's number 71. So let's go over here and check the same. So this is the invoice that is exported and it is into the awaiting payment status. Now we will go to the payments which we have done. Currently the payment is not exported, so we are exporting the payment. So let's export the payment to Xero, select the instance and export it. So as soon as the payment is exported, it is exported with the payment ID mentioned over here, and the Xero instance is also visible. So Xero details are amended over here. Now over here, as we refresh it, the particular invoice will be into the paid status, which is this one, which is 0071. It is in the paid status now. Now if we delete the payment from over here, so let's delete this. So now the payment is deleted from over here. Let's refresh it one more time and let's check over here in Xero after refreshing. So now the same bill will be removed from the paid status and go to the awaiting payment status. So this is how the delete payment works over here between Xero and Odoo. Feel free to let us know if you face any issues while you configure the whole process in your store. Our team will be there to help you out. Also, you can write back to us at sales@vraja technologies.com for any further queries. Thank you.